continue to draw some walls. I should have mentioned before that under the Tools menu, after you've scaled, it's always a good idea to just check a distance of something you have a bit of an idea of. So something like a door, and it should be about 900-ish for a door. So that's a good way of just making sure that that whole scaling thing worked. Now we'll start drawing, and generally I draw with polylines, and you can convert lines to polylines, which we'll do later, but I'll start with polylines. Let's draw this bathroom wall here. So I'll start a bit further because I could trim this back later. I'll turn ortho off for a moment, and I'll draw that guy. Then what I'll do is, if you read the command prompt down here, you've got other options. I'll type A, enter. So anytime you see a capital letter, it means there's more options. That's now gone to the arc command. I'll just do it by eye, click there. Now the next bit's a straight line, so I'll type L for line, and click somewhere around there, then A for arc, say about there somewhere, and then L for line again, and let's turn ortho back on, so that's straight, and I'll click somewhere over here. Now you can go in and select that line, well, it's actually a polyline, so all of those bits of line are joined together, and then you can edit using the grips by just sort of selecting the blue grips and dragging them around like so. And say we wanted to select multiple grips, say both of these guys need to move over a little bit, you can hold down Shift and move multiple grips together, and it'll do some weird stuff. So undo that, which is just Control Z or U, enter. And then, so this is going to be a wall, it's a stud wall, so it's probably 10mm of plasterboard, 90mm stud, and then another 10mm of plasterboard, so we'll round that off to 100. And then I'll O for offset, or you can use this button up here. Select that, tell it which distance to offset, which direction rather, and then click in here. Now we've got that wall, it's offset, and we'll trim out the door. So for a polyline, and I'll just start sort of here somewhere, and then I'll offset that. So offset, doors usually 800, 900, we'll do a 900 door, and offset, probably a bit far, actually, because this is a bathroom, it's more likely to be an 800 door, so I'll move that line back 100, so M for move, or you can use this button over here, something like that, and then we can move those around a little bit, something a bit closer to that. And then we'll use the trim command, which is this guy up here, and you can actually select all of these things together, enter, and that says that they're all trimming edges, and then the bits that you want to trim, you just select those, yep. And then you can select a window, and that'll trim them all out. So now if I turn my image off, which you can do, you could just turn the layer off with the raster on it, or you could you go across to your blocks and references, and I think it's that button, yeah, the external references, and that gives you this guy, which you can then select the image that's loaded, right click and go unload. That turns that off. It's not, it hasn't deleted it, it's just unloaded it from your AutoCAD viewer. So to turn that back on, just go back to that references, right click, and then reload. Then you go through and you just sort of draw all of these walls and use trim, extend. So if you started a wall here, you can extend that through and so forth using